Okay, so today I'll be starting how this gonna work and everything. Okay, so this is how it goes. So I'll be sharing my screen and I'll be helping you guys. Okay, there we go. So this is the introduction class. I will give you a glimpse of everything. So it will be helpful for you to know how it works. All right, there we go. Hope you can see my screen. One of you can respond.
Yes.
Yes, you are?
Yeah, we can.
Yes, sir.
That's good. That's good. Okay, this video is being recorded, so it will be also in YouTube. After the class, you can just check it out. But for this first class, just try to be in the at least for 1 hour. Yeah, within an hour, I'll be completing everything. Okay. So basically, for any competitive examination, for any competitive exams, we'll be having three things common. Okay, one thing is arithmetic, reasoning, and English. This is the first thing. The second thing is GA and GS. Okay. The third thing is interview. Okay. So what I call it as ARE means ARE is something which is specified like arithmetic, reasoning, and English. So what we're going to do is for every day within 10 days we are planning to complete all the syllabus. Okay, I don't know how many of you people are interested in defense or else SSC or else GATE or else any other government examinations. Okay, now I'll be asking you after just giving introduction, I'll be asking you who are interested in defense. Just raise your hands. Not now. After 5 minutes after this thing, after this slide. For the next slide, I'll be asking you. Just raise it. So we'll note your names and we will go in according the way. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, there we go. So first, let us go with this thing. So as I said, this is called ARE, which means arithmetic, reasoning, and English. So arithmetic is also called as aptitude, which scores a very major part in entire competitive examinations. So this part is the basic and best thing. If you don't know this thing, okay, it's okay. You can practice and you can get it. And second thing is reasoning. Okay, reasoning is very easy and it is also tempting. You think it is correct, but it is really luring and it will be really hard. Okay, so that's the thing. Reasoning is really difficult. Of course it's easy, but you should not be fall to its temptation. Final thing is English. English is the basic thing for anyone. Okay, whether you are in Telugu medium or Hindi medium or any other medium, the basic thing here is you need to get English. Okay, so what from our side we'll do is the second thing I will say you, but let us go with the second thing. So the second thing is general awareness and general studies. General awareness and general studies are broadly classified into few types. So the first thing is GK, general knowledge. So we'll be giving you some capsules and also few videos. So if you could see that videos, it's more than enough actually. Okay, for general knowledge. So also we had one group called Everyday Newspaper. If you are interested, just you can put it in our group like Joy Educators. So we'll be adding in that group. Or else every day we will give a newspaper also into the Joy Educators. It's the best idea. So you guys can read it. And also we'll have Everyday Newspaper. Newspaper. Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Digital marketing.
So we had newspaper and we had for the newspaper also there is explanation. It's a very important thing. From newspaper explanation, like if you could see this video daily, it's just only 10 to 20 minutes. That's it. By this, you add some.
Yeah, I'm adding it.
By this, you can get everything. Okay, so 10 to 20 minutes, and it's really simple. You can just see the video. We'll be just sharing it. And after newspaper, the other things comes here is we had Divya who gonna teach us physics, chemistry. Also, we had Arena. She's a doctor, and Arena will be teaching us biology. And we also have an economist. He's my friend, Prem. He will teach us economy. Okay, and prior to this, there is also polity and history. Okay, we are just getting to ask our friends. If you know any one of your friends who can teach, they can join us. Okay, I'll be sharing you in the next video. That's not a criteria. Okay, so basically this is all about the GS and GA. Okay, GA part. So it's a basic thing for any defense examination and any other examinations. Even if you take SSC, CGL, CHSL, the basic thing is this one. And leaving GATE examination, prior to this GATE examination, if anyone of you preparing for GATE examination, we will be getting maths. Okay, so what we are going to do is we are really good at maths, so we'll be teaching you maths, and we had good volunteers who are going to teach us maths. Okay, so maths and also core subjects. Okay, so till now I believe everyone here are educated till 12th grade, right? No one is below 12th grade. Am I correct? If anyone of you are not if you have not educated, even not 12th, just you can raise your hand so that I will be sharing you what are the examinations. Yeah, anyone raise their hands? Okay, I believe everyone are 12th grade, right? At least you get a qualification of 12th grade. Yeah. Yeah, because no one raised their hand, everyone got 12th grade at least.
No, Prem Kumar has it.
Okay, Prem,
Okay.
no, you joined, right? Okay, no worries. So because this is a good thing, everyone had a 12th grade. Because of this, you had a very good opportunities. Okay, leave it. This is GATE part. Even if anyone of you preparing for GATE examination, we'll be having also that one. We'll be teaching maths as a first priority, and aptitude will be covering in this one. And prior to this, we'll have core subjects. Okay, and yeah, leave it that apart. We'll be going into that, and right now we'll be sticking to this one. Okay, and this is what we called as general studies. Okay, yeah. So, and then final thing and the most important part of anything is interview, right? Interview right now they have removed for many posts, but we'll be taking a mock interviews. Okay, so yeah, mock interview, right? So this is how it works. Okay, so this is what we'll cover, but how we will cover is in the next slide. Okay, so let us go to how we will cover it. Okay, there are almost 21st, and I think there are few examinations starting because the lockdown has been removed. There is so much of examinations that been postponed that they're going to come in July. So what we are thinking is within this 10-day span, we are trying to complete everything. Okay, everything, every important thing. So what I'm going to teach is within 10 days of span, we are going to teach every day. We'll be having aptitude every day. Okay. Okay. If it is not possible, if there are any other hard circumstances for me or else for our teammates, what I will do is I will do some video and I'll put in the YouTube. It's in the second case, but in the first case I'll do the live. Okay. So yeah, class. There will be class plus. Yeah, if it is not possible on Google Meets, we will also use YouTube Live if it's possible. Okay, so the first thing is class. Okay, after the class, we will provide you the material. Okay, either it could be in WhatsApp or else Telegram. Depends on the GB, depends on the file size. Okay, and then at the end of the 2 to 3 days or else week or else day, depends upon the category, we will have a test. Okay, so this is a test. This is a test. It's a fun test. Okay, do not think like, oh, they're giving grades. Nothing like that. We are having fun, and of course, whoever wins this test, you will be having some sort of goodies. Okay, I will be giving some goodies to your home. just you give your address, we'll just give you some goodies. Okay, it's free of cost. You don't need to worry about anything. Okay, so this is how it works. Okay, so till now we had a class and then material. This material will be helping for you to study a part. Yeah, see, many people know Sonu Sood, right? Sonu Sood had did something for free. He did so much for India. Yeah, so why can't we guys do it, right? So that's our inspiration. See, there are many people in our group who had lost their loved ones. See, when I wrote this mail, right? I just remember many of my friends who lost their loved ones. Even I lost my father on May 2nd. But still, I know it is hard for me, but I know it is hard for you guys also who lost your loved ones. But still, believe it, guys, you can do it. You are the impact for this nation, and believe it or not, we are going to make it. Okay, we are going to make it impact. You are going to get a good job, and God is going to bless you. He's going to make you, and He's going to build a kingdom upon your lives. Okay, if you say that, teacher, I am for that. Okay, yeah. So this is the first criteria that we're going to do, and second criteria is aptitude is not only the basic thing, right? We also have reasoning. We need to cover that, and we also had English. And prior to this, we had, as I said it before, we had two things, right? One is general awareness, general studies. So we had GS and GA. GA and then GS. So we need to cover these things also. So there are almost these things. Okay. So leaving apart everything else, we need also newspaper analysis. So newspaper analysis. Okay, so this is you can see a small video. It's just 10 to 20 minutes, like 10 minutes. So if you wake up daily, so or else in the night, just see this video. We'll sharing the link every day. So if you could see this video, it's more than enough. Okay, yeah, that one thing. Okay, so these are the 5 things that we are going to do daily. But as of now, I got a complaint, like I got a query that many of you said that. When I asked personally, like I called you, a few of the people, they said that I know reasoning, I know English, like I could captivate with that, but aptitude part, it's really hard for me. Yeah. So you can just comment, you can just type in the comment box at which level are you hard at, so that I could know that. Okay. Can some of you just say at what you are really lagging in, aptitude, reasoning, or English, or else general awareness, or general studies, or else newspaper, what? Just type in the chat box so that I can know, that we could know. Okay, let's see that.
English, sir, aptitude, reasoning, English and newspaper, English and aptitude.
Okay, let me see this. So many of you said like English, apt and English, apt and English, apt and general awareness. Okay, so English and aptitude is most common. Yeah, that's good. No problems. Okay, English. So basically, English is something which is really, really important. See, I studied in English medium, but still I don't know English. Okay, so when I know English is that I really am just saying that till 10th class I don't know English. Of course, till intermediate I don't know English. From intermediate, what I did is, see, every interview is in English. Even I know Telugu a little bit. Every interview is in English. Why couldn't I speak in English? Most of my friends are speaking in English. Let me tell. In English, so why couldn't I speak in English? So what we're gonna do is we'll be having few debate sessions. Okay, it's not like a discussion sections we call them. So whoever wants to develop their English, they can join this debate sessions. Okay, debate sessions. So what the debate sessions is that we'll be having a Zoom Google Meet link, and what we have that, like 1 week, weekly once or twice, we'll be having this topic, a hot topic. So if best topic right now is Corona, right? So more than that, there is Delta mutant that had came into news just yesterday. So what is this Delta mutant? Will this Delta mutant affect the third wave or not? So few will be on for and few will be against. So everything will be in English. You can also add your own language, like whether your English is good or not, no one will look at you, because you're joining in a Google Meet, and it is your wish whether you turn on your video or not. It's your wish. So when you speak, you could have good friends, not only friends, but you could have a good communication skills, right? So this is the debate sessions. This is second part that we are planning to do. Okay, so yeah, so hope you guys are getting this. So if you get any doubts, just put it in the comment box, or else, we'll be just speaking with you. Okay, so the second thing that I want you guys to share with you is that it is all about volunteers. Okay, see, we are only two, and Joel is going to go to work, and I'm only one. And we had Divya, Rose, Samuel, and they two are like doing some other works. So what exactly we do is we can divide the work. What I believe is singly I can do only little, but together we can do much, right? So we need some core team. Okay, so we need some core team. What we're gonna do is we'll give you work experience certificates. Yeah, internships. Okay, if any are you willing, whether to teach or else whether to forward these messages that we had. And so we will be having a few departments. The first department is digital social media. Okay, so anyone who are writing CAT, it will be an ad score for you guys. Okay, so digital social media team. So it's really simple. Like, you are going to socialize things, and you also will be conducting these debate sessions, and also just forward these messages and these things. Okay, so second thing is we need teachers. Okay, teachers, like whether you can teach or not, what we're going to do is we are going to do some sessions, like practical talks. Okay, so for practical talks, and also for question and answer, Q&A. Okay, and prior to this, we are having this newspaper analysis, right? For this, basically what I will do is I will already make this PPTs and PDFs. What you are supposed to do is just use this PPTs or PDFs and make this presentations. That's it. It's going to be really simple. So if you're good at English, or if you are good in teaching, okay, Hindi or English are no problem. Okay, because most of the things are also Hindi medium. Also, it doesn't matter. Okay, so if you're good at Hindi or in English, you can just speak with us, and we are always available. So you can just teach us. And the third thing is we want a few people as volunteers, right? Okay, to host these meetings and all this. Okay, so yeah, this is all about our core things. And as of now, we had few people. I just want to write the names, like we had. Okay, also what we're going to do is your names will be in our website. And see, once you click your names, your names will be on a website, and you will be like a core team members. It's really good, right? So once, just decide, like, it's not a compulsion. It's just for you guys to get you certificates at free of cost. Okay, if you want some work experience certificates outside, they'll take money from you actually. But we are giving, like, thinking of why to waste your time, right? If you don't have a job, or else if you are interested in teaching, or else if you want some practical experience, just join us. Okay, so it will be fun. Basically, it will be fun. Okay, as of now, we had Divya. As now, she just introduced herself, and we also have Rose. She's from Kakinada, and we also had Samuel. Okay, so we had John. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, we had Joel, that one, Pain. Yeah, so those are the people who had voluntarily accepted our request. Okay, that's it. So for volunteers, why we need volunteers? Because we already have this material. Okay, but the material is full length, so we need to segregate the material actually. So to segregate the material and all it. Okay, so what we are supposed to do is we are not making any see, all the YouTube, even our YouTube channel, we don't have any ads. Okay, we had almost like 1,000 subscriptions, but we never put ads on that, because I hate ads. I'm not doing it for money. I'm doing it for people. Okay, for youth. That's the reason we also had this program called Teach for Youth. Okay, Teach for Youth, which we called as Teach for Youth. Okay, Teach for Youth program. Okay, so it's nothing for money. Money we can get anytime, any place, anywhere. But people's life are more important, right? In this time of pandemic, I want you guys to get a job. Okay, yeah. So if you're interested, just yeah, right now, because there's no much time, because from day after tomorrow we're going to completely start. Yeah, maybe after that, because we don't know if more people comes, we could take it, right? So first come first basis. If you are interested, just comment us or else put it in the chat box so we can come to you. Okay, so just say I'm interested. You know, anyone just say I'm interested, so we will speak with you. Okay, just say anyone.
What's this one? This Adri.
Okay,
WhatsApp.
just WhatsApp is the best thing. WhatsApp. Yeah, the chat could go. So best thing is go to this number 9010017591. This is our official number for this WhatsApp. So just say I'm interested in teaching, or else I'm interested in the coding. That's the best thing. Be specific. Okay, so we will add you into our team and we'll speak with you. We'll just we'll have a small interview with you and we'll be getting it. Okay, all right, guys. So let us go into the basics now. So yeah, till now, if you got any doubts, any of you can unmute yourself, just speak. Anyone?
No, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, I can hear you. Can you say that louder? I don't know who is speaking. Can you just speak louder?
Timings let us know the timings.
Oh, that's good. Timing is the most important thing, right? So yeah, just a minute. Yeah, there we go. Let us go with the timings now. So most of us are feasible at which timings you don't know. Just what you're gonna do is just put your timings in a comment box. Not now, just I'll say the timings and then put your timings. So the first timing is 9 to 1. Second timing is 2 to 5. The third timing is 5 to 8. Okay, just put any one of the schedule in the comment box. So I will just see which timings is feasible for you guys.
2 to 5.
That's good. 2 to 5, 2 to 5, 2 to 5, 2 to 5, 5 to 8.
If I did or not.
Nice. That's good. That's good. That's really good. Thank you for putting a comment. Okay, so these two timings are fixed. So from 2 to 5, else 5 to 8, we'll be having sessions. And most probably, I was thinking like
4 to 7.
Just to add these two. Okay, just to add these two. You know, union, right? We can do it like 4 to 7. Okay, so no one will be hurt, right? If you're okay, just thumbs up. Okay. I couldn't see any thumbs up. Okay. Right. Okay. So don't worry for anything else. If you forget anything, just see in the YouTube. You will be having everything in the YouTube. Okay. And also, do not procrastinate. And we will be going to take this class. We'll be just remove this class after. It will be for 3 days only, because we need discipline, because within 10 days we are going to do it. Okay, so what I want from you guys is that from day after tomorrow, from tomorrow we are going to start this. What we are going to do is the 4 to 7 timings are fixed, and now let us go with this thing. So who are preparing for defense examination? Okay, just do not type it. I will give you 3 options. Please let me know. And who are preparing for SSC? And who are preparing for banks? And I know defense and SSC are a little bit close, so we can combine these two. And if you are preparing for defense or SSC, just put DS. Okay, if you're preparing for banks, just click write bank. If you are preparing for any other examination, just write the examination name. Okay, any others. Okay, if you are writing gate, just write gate. If you are appearing for any other examination, just write that exam. Yeah. Gate. Joy educators YouTube channel better. All right, that's good. So most of the people are interested in these things. So the first thing is banks. I got this. Most of the people had put banks. The second most is gate. Perfect. And the third most is someone. If you bought the liquid said nothing. Oh, that's good. You're not people who nothing. Okay, no worries.
Nothing is also good.
Nothing is also a good thing. Joy said that. Okay, so and the third thing is DS, and the fourth thing is UPSC. Okay, all right. So our general studies will be in the range of UPSC. No worries for that. But who are preparing for UPSC, you are on a safe side because our general studies are really at that range. And for DS also that's good. So because the most of the people had opted for banks, yeah, bank syllabus is mostly union to SSC, but the one thing that bank doesn't have is general studies, right? General studies and general awareness. So what you're going to do is all the bank people who are preparing for banks, you can skip the general studies. And if you want to prepare also for SSC, I know SSC is something very really at that range, right? So DS, who are preparing for DS, you need to attend every session. And who are people are getting for GATE, you are supposed to get into aptitude, reasoning, and English classes. So just for 10 days, right? So you are supposed to get into all these 10 days. After the 10 days, we will be planning for this GS and GA. Okay. Right now, within the 10 days, let us complete because many people are preparing for GATE examination. Let us respect them and give them the ARE. And also, we'll be teaching max. Okay. No worry for GATE. Okay. Max. Okay, so what you can do is right now the GATE people are really few, right? So what you can do is you can share with your friends. Okay, sharing is caring. Okay, so if you could share with your friends, like see, if there are 10 people in the class, the teacher will say like, okay. If there are 100 people in the class, how the teacher will be saying? He'll be excited, right? So in the same way, if there are more people in the class, yeah, there are more in the GATE, right? So there are more in the class, the reach will be more, right? So we'll be giving you the material for the max. I already prepared everything for the max because I do max squared, and ARE also is ready. It's completely ready. So we need few volunteers to segregate. That's it. So which day which? Okay. So after this class, we'll be having the teachers meet and volunteers meet. So if you are interested, you can join that also. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, and then after the 10 days, what we're going to do is for UPSC and DS. For all the people who are preparing for UPSC, one good thing is that the most of the 80% is that comes in UPSC is from newspaper. So we'll be having everything like newspaper analysis. Okay, AWS. Okay, analysis. So you just can go to the newspaper analysis and DS, and for you guys there is GA, general awareness. We have super duper slides. If you could see the slides, you will be mesmerized. Okay, so that's the level of teaching we got, and we had everything fixed. Okay, so it will be really good for GA and GS people, and all the people who are preparing for GATE. I know GATE is not that easy, but if we had a second plan B, okay, so just after attending those 10 days, you can maybe, if you leave, it's your wish, but you can attend those general awareness and general studies, because I'm just giving the guarantee that the PPT made for those lectures are really awesome. Okay, so till here, I think you guys have no doubts. If you had any doubts, just you can comment it and just saying that, okay, max, both pure and GATE max. Yeah, Joel just kept that. We'll be having pure max separately, GATE max separately. So Yeah, I know that for defense also we'll be having different max, right? It's called pure max. So yeah, after the 10 days we'll be no, before the 10 days also, for the defense people, because there are more of the defense people, so we'll be having a separate max session, so you can just add on to that. Okay, so what we are supposed to do is that every day we'll be having aptitude and aptitude topics. I'll be just showing you few books. If you had these books with you, it's okay, or else I'll be sending you this PPTs or PDFs and anything else. This is called Agrawal, RS Agrawal. If it's the best book, I think so. Yeah. If you had this book, just raise your hands. Anyone? Oh, someone left it. Okay, no worries. And the second book is reasoning. For reasoning, I'm using this book. It is Arihant. Yes, someone said yes. Yeah, it's also a good book. But what we're gonna do is, I am also using few other test series and all Disha and all stuff. Will be also Pure Max. I think this Rakesh Verma. Yeah. So yeah, there's no much time left. So let us wrap it up and go to the class. Okay. So the first thing that we have learned from the first starting is what we are going to do those 10 days. Okay, and there are 10 more days, like 20 days. Within 20 days we are going to complete the entire thing. Okay, and then we will go into deeper level. Okay, so these deeper classes will be taken by the professionals, and it's also free of cost, and no need to worry about that. But right now it's a crash course. Okay, we are going to complete everything, and we are going to give everything. So from you, what I want from you. Okay, so within these 10 days I'm going to complete a vast huge syllabus. Okay, see, it will be hard for me if you guys couldn't prepare right. So what I want you from you guys is, first thing is dedication. Okay, so dedication is the major thing for me, for you, for your parents. And if you could read the mail that I had sent, there are few things that I had wrote, right? Just you had read it. The first thing I had told you, and the second thing I told you, but the number one thing here is obey your parents. Okay, so no worries if you don't have textbooks, no worries. We'll be just giving you PDFs. Okay, PDF format. So for that reason, I want volunteers. If you get volunteers, if I got volunteers, we could do more. And see, if there are 10 volunteers who can volunteer for us, each one day one guy, or else day to one. Just if you could sacrifice one day of yours, you could provide the material for most of the people. So just think about it and volunteer. See, I'm doing this much, and if you could do it, it's really awesome. Yeah. And first thing is dedication. The second thing is practice. Okay, so the dedication is something like, most of them have dedication, because this day one I want to do. That's the reason I had many works today, but I just postponed them and I came today. And the first thing that want you guys has dedication. Second thing is practice, and third thing is these videos. Okay, videos. See, these videos will be nothing like I'll be not saying any funny jokes or else anything in videos. Okay, and all the faculty members are really trained, and they will also not say any sort of jokes or else any sort of other unnecessary activities. Okay, the main agenda for us is we'll be just sharing only the concept. So just try to see the videos properly. Okay, if you got any doubts, just ask us. Okay, so it will be like one-to-one interaction, and we'll be having fun. Okay, so these are the three things that I want from you guys. And prior to this, I also want we'll be sending daily this test series, right? So test series and also material. What I want to do is, see, we are doing so much and we are planning so much, and if you couldn't just see these things, like this is free of cost, right? What you're going to do is, it doesn't give us any money, right? You're just going to download from WhatsApp or Telegram, where or else YouTube. Okay, what we can do is, see, in Telegram it's like, something is up, something is down. What we are thinking of doing is, in the YouTube channel, after the video, just in the description we'll put the drive link. Okay, so what you can just click on the drive link, go to the video. So everything will be in playlist, everything will be organized perfectly. And if you haven't just view our channel, just you can go ahead, it's subscribe, it's free of cost, right? So just go ahead and do it. Okay, so and then drive link will be available there. Okay, also if it's possible, we'll anyway we'll put in the Telegram, but also here. Okay, because it's like, organized way. Okay, this is all I want you guys. So just these things, and finally I want to give an obsession. Okay, so what exactly I want to do is, let us put it in this way. Okay, this is the schedule. Okay, so yeah, before going into the schedule thing, I want you to know, say these things. So from Monday to Saturday there will be classes, and on Sunday there will be a break. Okay, yeah, Sunday is a Sabbath day, to keep it holy. Okay, yeah, so be holy on the day, have fun, respect your parents, and most probably just say to your parents, I love you dad, I love mom, because times are really really scary, right? We don't know when they're going to go, when they are going to, what's going to happen, if there is a third wave of corona, what's going to happen, right? So just love your parents, because when they are on the earth we don't have the value, but when they leave, see, that's the reason. Okay, Sunday just love your parents, and if possible, we'll be having some music workshop on Sundays. Okay, you can just join to refresh. Okay, see, music is not only about guitar, okay, and keyboard, or else drums, right? This is not only music. Music is also about vocals. Music is also about knowing the timing. Music is all about knowing the rhythm, right? See, if you ask me about music, I'll be going into depth, but no, I'm just not stopping here. See, on Sundays we'll be having music workshop. It's free of cost. Just it's your wish whether to join or not. Just I'm not giving any compulsion here. Just it's your wish. Okay. Everything will be in our channel. Like everything will be in live, so you can just join the live classes. Okay. So anyone of you are interested, just you can do it. Okay, let's go to schedule now. Schedule is the most major thing, and with this we can end the session. Okay. Okay, so schedule. So if I get anything else like volunteers right now, I could, yeah, someone had joined now. Okay, all right, the schedule thing. So every day will be some Wednesday, from Wednesday onwards. Tomorrow we will be having, tomorrow I'll be sending the all the schedule part. Okay, so all the schedule, the materials. Okay, I'll mail you, and also it will be on the YouTube available in the same this video description. Okay, this video will be in the YouTube. In the description box you'll be having the video. Under this video we'll be having the description. In that drive link I'll be putting all this the material part. Okay, so leave it. On the Tuesday, on from Wednesday we'll be completely starting our syllabus and everything else. Okay, so why Wednesday? Because Wednesday is not a good day or bad day, but Wednesday is something which will be helpful for us to segregate our plans. Okay, okay, sorry for that. Okay, so from Wednesday we'll be having everything like this. So we'll be having aptitude class first, and after this we'll be having reasoning, and then English. And after this priorly, for all the gate people, I don't know whether you're studying or else you're working or not. So for the gate people part, we had the gate max. Okay, gate mathematics. So yeah, so we had all the material. If anyone of you want to teach with us, just you can just let us know. Okay, someone has Telegram link. Yeah, we'll be sharing it soon. Okay, gate max we had almost like 10 topics, exactly 10 topics. So within 10 days I'm just thinking to start it, right? Okay, so what we're gonna do is either we had to do it in the morning or else in the evening or night, because it's happening right now. We can overlap these sessions. So what do you guys say? Will you be free in the evening or else morning? Just say, if you are free in the morning, just write M. If you are free in the nights, just say N. That's it. Okay, and okay, morning, night, morning, night. Okay, I got most of the replies as night. So all the gate classes will be in the night. Okay, all the gate sessions will be in the night. After this thing, we'll be having the gate sessions in the night. Okay, no worries. So it will be really simple. And prior till I'm saying, it will be enough for you guys to crack gate, because gate is not much, much hard exam compared to the core. Okay, core part. If you guys, any of you guys want to teach, just let us know. We are also trying, because we had few of our friends who want to teach, but they are only like, they only know few subjects, like in math, in chemical engineering, there, if you know, heat transfer, mass transfer, thermodynamics, few of the people only can teach thermodynamics, few of the people only can teach the heat transfer. So if you guys, can you say which field you are, super good in, so we can go into that and we could just schedule it. Okay, so this is right. So this is till now I just shared about our agenda. Okay, so just share that in this group. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, just all right. So just a minute. Yeah, we are 47 members almost. So yeah, all the 47 members, like maybe, if you guys, what, yeah,
They can reach two.
yeah, if you can reach two guys, because we'll be just segregating these classes. Okay, so for different it will be different, like for the 10 days it will be united, but after the 10 days we'll be just, yeah, di- uh, diffract. Okay, so also in this 10 days we'll be having few other diffraction classes. So if you diffracted in even in one class, at least if there are 20 people, it will be good. If there are only 5 to 10 people, the class will be not excited, right? Because even they will not ask doubts, right? So if you could reach two more, just send the link and ask them to, if you had a Google form link, just send the Google form link in the
Else WhatsApp on join, Telegram and
Google form.
Yeah.
Unless if you want the WhatsApp link, I will be sharing the WhatsApp link also. Just share with your friends. Okay. Yeah. So that's it for now, guys. So if you got any doubts, it's an open session. Okay. So just ask the doubts. Either you can unmute yourself.
You know, tutors will speak.
Yeah. Yeah. Before Q&A session, I want our tutors to speak. All the tutors, like Divya, are you here?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can speak to them.
Yeah. I was just teaching, starting with the reasoning and then physics, chemistry. And if you want, if you are preparing for bank or for SSC or for defense, then I will teach polity and history and all the subject. If you want, then start with the reasoning, because in the FCAT examination is approximate 32 questions. So, and in the bank examination also the reasoning is a major part. We have to solve in a 1 30 second one questions. So basically we start with the reasoning, because every exam have the reasoning part.
Yeah, Divya also knows Hindi. Yeah, Divya can also speak in Hindi, because many of our audience are know Hindi, right? Yeah. So
Yes.
we got a very good volunteer and a teacher. Yeah. Thank you, Divya. And we had to Rose. Are you here? Rose, Samuel, are you guys here? Actually, they said they got small work, so they couldn't attend the meeting. Yeah. Are you guys here?
Yes, Sam here.
Yeah, Samuel. So Samuel will be teaching us the maths, not for the gate, but for the SSC and this thing. Okay, Samuel, I'll be sending you those PDFs and PPTs by tonight. Sorry, yesterday I slept. Yeah. So Sam, you can speak to the people.
My name is Sam. I'm from Vijayawada. I'll be teaching you mathematics. Yes, just as James told you, it's not to the gate level, but then I'll be teaching you mathematics to the standards of SSC and the remaining government examinations. Basic geometry, trigonometry, and basic mathematics stuff. So yes, that's it from my side.
Yeah. Also, he could also teach for the gate people like calculus, right? Yeah, Sam. He could teach like
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
Only, only calculus.
One of the subject he could teach, and few of the subjects, if you guys could volunteer, it's okay. Or else there are few of your friends who could teach. Like, yeah, it's best thing is you could volunteer because you are getting a very good certificate. It's a valid certificate. Yeah. All right. So Rose, are you here? Okay, just call Rose. Okay, if just within 2 minutes she will join. But meanwhile, let me just have the Q&A session. After Rose joins, I'll give her the time. And meanwhile, let us go with the Q&A sessions. You guys can just unmute yourself, speak, or else you can just comment in the session. Okay? Anyone? You got any doubts, any clarifications? Just let us know. Yeah, someone unmuted. Okay, so language kada. So I don't know guys who where are you guys from? English or Telugu or Hindi? అందరికి ఇంగ్లీష్ వచ్చని నమ్ముతున్నాను. తెలుగు నాకు వచ్చు, హిందీ కూడా వచ్చు. So I don't know which language to teach, but I could teach any languages. Okay, so if you could once again just write E or H or T, or else both. If you know English and Telugu, if you want to, yeah. If it is in Hindi or Telugu, I will add English. That's for sure. If in English, I will just only speak in English. See, right now I just only speak in English, right? I didn't add anything.
English.
Yeah, most of the people are
English
English.
plus Telugu. Same one. Okay, Tamil.
Okay, English plus Telugu. That's good. No one from Hindi. English, Hindi, Telugu. Wow, that's good.
Okay, Karthik.
Adari, Avinash is really good. He knows the 3 languages. Karthik is okay. Karthik, he wants English, Hindi. Okay.
Navin Hindi.
Oh, Tamil. Baatula Likit. Okay, Tamil. Tamil is one more subject.
Navin has Tamil.
Okay, Praveen, yes, that's good. Still anyone? Okay. So yeah, Tamil and English, that's good. Okay, no worries. So right now I got most of the queries like English only, and English and Telugu. Hindi are really nominal. So what we're gonna do is we could go in, yeah, what do you guys say? In English and Hindi and Telugu. Okay. So what I can do is English is the main subject. Like English, I'll be teaching in English. See, my English is really basic, right? Even the kindergarten student can understand my English. So that's the level of my English. But no, we could get better. But the best part of my English is my grammar, right? So whenever I speak in English, I see that my grammar is good. Okay, so just right now, if you are not in the WhatsApp group, just right now we had provided the WhatsApp group in the link. I'll link in the chat box. Just you can join. Okay, so we'll be having most probably in English, and I will add Hindi and Telugu. Okay, mostly Telugu and also Hindi. Okay, yeah, there we go, guys. So any other questions? It's a valid question. That's good. And then anyone can unmute yourself. మీరు మాట్లాడచ్చు. I know. Unmute chesi, just ask a question, or else if you are shy, just put it in the chat box. Yeah, anyone? Hello. If possible, teach MATLAB. Okay. Oh, that's good. So for all the MATLAB people here, greetings. I'm also MATLAB there. Okay. So basically, what is that? Is that thermodynamics is something which is really huge. Okay. Yeah, I'll be teaching the thermodynamics. So someone unmute yourself. Just you can speak. For the GATE people, we are going to teach max totally and thermodynamics. So thermodynamics is, it is common for all the people. I think someone will. Me also from MATLAB. No worries. Okay, so what you're gonna do is thermodynamics, and we also have few other topics that is related to everyone, right? So heat transfer, mass transfer. It's also mostly for most of the people. Okay, that's good. So this is we'll be covering everything, like not everything, but these things. For the people who are from metallurgical engineering, I will speak with you guys separately because we are not mixing everything, right? So as of now, competitive. Yeah, as of now we are looking into competitive spirit. Okay. Also, GATE is a competitive examination, so the best part even in the GATE is manufacturing process. Okay, no worries. These things will be teaching, and if you
Is
guys,
it possible to cover everything in 10 days, sir?
yes, it's possible. It's possible. See, there are many people who
Max
cracked banks within 10 days. You know that?
Not like crack చేశారు.
See that? Yeah, I'll be giving this time last Q&A session to Joy. It's my brother, like my friend. Only put on. Yeah, hello there. So yeah, I think someone asked the question: is it possible to crack it in 10 days? Yeah, 10 days is it's not possible, but we can have the videos. So what we're going to do is we are going to be starting with the basic things, and also we will be having level 2, which we will be going with that. Most probably we'll have 12 days, not more than that, because that's where we'll be learning, and then after that we'll be having the advanced level. Suppose once you clear banks prelims, only you can write the what we'll be going with the mains, right? So prelims are very important, right? Preliminary examination. So after prelims we'll be going with main examination, right? So we'll be learning prelims with mains in the first 10 days. Okay, and after that we'll be going level 2, which is very harder, where we will be going in a more deeper way. Okay, we'll be going in SSC Tier 2, 3. We'll be going next level, not now. We'll be going here only to crack prelims. Okay, పక్కాగా క్రాక్ చేయాలనుకుంటే ప్రిలిమ్స్ in 10 days plus maybe 2 days extra, not more than that. ఇంకేం క్వశ్చన్స్ ఉన్నాయా? Are there any other questions or queries? Hello.
Sir, classes video
Hello.
recordings. Hello.
Yeah, you're saying classes
Sir,
recording.
video recording. Recordings.
Okay.
Is it available
class,
on YouTube, sir?
యా పక్క అదే చెప్పాలనుకుంటున్నాం. ఇప్పుడు ఏంటంటే వి యాక్చువల్లీ థాట్ ఆఫ్ డూయింగ్ ఇట్ టోటల్ ఇన్ యూట్యూబ్. ఎందుకంటే యూ నీడ్ టు లైక్ ఇన్ గూగుల్ మీట్స్ వాట్ హ్యాపెన్ ఇస్ దట్ ఐ నీడ్ టు అడ్మిట్ చేయాలి కదా అస్మానికి, ఆర్ ఎల్స్ నార్మల్గా చేయొచ్చు, బట్ దెన్ I need to buy that. But right now I need to admit everyone, and sometimes people will be joining late. I need to have another one. So we thought of actually YouTube. Alago is record అవుతుంది కాబట్టి we'll be having it recording sessions. So what do you we also thought of doing in YouTube live. What do you think? YouTube live, or else do you want Google Meet live?
If YouTube live means, then we can get recordings in YouTube, sir.
Yeah, exactly. And after use question, happy ga like in advam apoyina you can go back. Is that the thing you're going to say?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah, ఇంకెవరైనా యూట్యూబ్ లైవ్ లేకపోతే గూగుల్ లైవ్ కావాలా, లైక్ గూగుల్ మీట్? నో ప్రాబ్లం సార్. ఓకే, ఇంకా యూట్యూబ్ లైవ్. ఓకే, యూట్యూబ్ సార్. ఓకే, సో వాట్ వీ కెన్ డూ ఇస్ యూట్యూబ్ అయితే if YouTube we can't speak, this is also another problem, right? So what we can do is YouTube live loni we can have YouTube we can have a chat box, right?
Okay, sir. Then in YouTube you can put a recording sessions of Google Meet classes, sir. I think it's
recording
better,
meetings. Adhen cheyochu. Else we can also have YouTube live, and then Google Meet. What we can have it do is we can have a 10-minute session or 20-minute session where we can have the doubt session after the Google Meet. Like ante manaki okavela 4 to 7
completion of okay, sir.
after completion of this we can have it next day. We can have an doubt session, or else that the same day we can have a doubt session. Okay, or else we can have the live chat box which we can use it in the YouTube. Okay, separate Google Meet for discussion is great. We will be having a separate Google Meet discussion, because competitive exams pakka doubts undali. If there are no doubts, I think we are going somewhere wrong step. Doubts lepo tappu. If you had doubts, yes, you are doing better. Okay, so YouTube live is good. We can go with YouTube live, and also, so why are teaching us for free. Yeah, it's actually our passion to passion. No, what's passion? Something out of interest. That when I used to be, I had cracked many exams, and then I had got. I went to interviews, and then due to few marks, I just lost those. And then I don't want others to be feeling the same thing. Many people can't afford this thing, and then why can't I be the person? Why can't you be the person to teach others? So that's why we thought of doing this thing. No particular agenda, only this thing. It is pandemic. We want to do something.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like love. Okay, love. Okay, that's good. So any other doubts? Any doubts? Okay, PDFs. Okay, we'll be having Telegram channel where I have shared it right now,
YouTube channel description
and then YouTube. As YouTube live is going on, we'll be having the description, the video, and then description. In description bio, we'll be having the PDF link. Okay, you should see the link. If there is no link, you should just WhatsApp us in the group. So we will just share it as soon as possible. You will have the name of the tutor. Okay, tutor name. So you can actually ask them also. Okay. Yep. Bhavani Adamenda, you got it right. So you get the PDFs. So what I am expecting you is, as soon as the class completes, if you are free, we will be sending you the portable material where you can do, like, there will be something like 30 questions, maybe at 40. In our class, we will be completing 10 to 20 bits, and we will be having an extra 20 to 30 bits compulsory. Okay, you need to do it. If you do not do it, as someone said, 10 days are possible. No, they're not possible. Okay, and RS Agrawal will, if you had any other books, we will be sending in PDF where you will having per class, like suppose if I said percentage topic, you will be having more than 300 bits. If you can do it, man, you can do it. The thing in 12 days, really easy. Okay, 300 bits, but it is impossible, right? But it's not impossible. It's possible, because 300 bits, like, make it each one 2 minutes. You can actually do it. Okay, so that's where you need to do it. So as I said you before, ARE, we will be doing it. Okay, any doubts? Other doubts? Yeah, I'll be sharing the PDFs. Okay, yeah. So hope you got it. So I'm again hand James. Yeah, that's good. So yeah, meanwhile, someone asked you guys, like, why it's free of cost. Okay, let me share you our principles and examples. Yeah, so ours is kingdom values. Okay, we are kingdom people. Okay, I know what you get. What kingdom people, right? See, a kingdom values are something like, the first thing is we show love to others. Okay, so we expect this the same thing. You also show love to others. The same thing that I told you. I don't want anything from you guys. I want this thing. Go help others. Go to your mom and dad when you wake up. Just kiss them and just say, "Mom, Dad, I love you." Okay, just say this. See, believe it or not, after this 10 days, you will see a drastic change in your life. The second kingdom value is hope. I know, see, I lost my dad May 2nd, but still I had hope. You know what? God doesn't leave us worthless. God is not going to leave us. He's going to give you hope, man. God loves you, and He's going to give you hope. Okay, that's the second thing, hope. And third thing, joy indicators. It is joy. Okay, so joy down in your life, down in our lives, right? So whatever it is, just be happy and make your day best. All right, guys, have fun. We'll meet in the Wednesday, and tomorrow it will be a holiday. Tomorrow I'll be sending you all the PDFs and all the stuff. And today,
share it with friends.
Share it with friends. Just the basic thing. Share it. Okay. You hear it, right? Joel said, like, we'll be having a photo and a link and everything. Just share it. Okay. So see, if anyone of you are not in the WhatsApp group, just join the WhatsApp group. And finally, that's what I want to share it is, grab this opportunity and 10 days stick to your values. Put a commitment. You can. you can see. I was taking it as a challenge. 10 days to teach 10 days, it's really hard. And giving a Sunday as a holiday, and like Sunday giving a holiday, it's almost like 11 days, right? See, also we are going to teach music on Sunday, so it is so much of hectic work for us. And I also have semester examination, but still I am not worried about that. But I'm worried about you guys, and you can do it. All right, guys. See you, and also people who are
Classmates.
share it, and classmates, family, and all of it, and all the people who are wanted to become volunteers, just stay, and all the rest can leave. Okay, so there'll be volunteers meet just after maybe 2 to 3 minutes, and
By then.
yeah, 5:10 we'll be having the volunteers meet exactly with 5:10, 5:10 to
Thank you, class.
10 minutes. The class is finished. The end. We'll be meeting on Wednesday. YouTube live, as you said. After the YouTube live, we'll be having the D&D session, doubt session in in Google Meets. Okay. Also, maybe we are thinking like also Google, or else we are thinking to go in Google Meets and make it as a live session to us. Yeah, we are thinking of it, but just go. It's the end of the show. Just thank you for being here. Thank you for your love, your care, your compassion towards us, and thank you for believing in us. Right. So you guys have
Thank
believed,
you.
and thank you. Bye, guys. Good day.
All the volunteers were shit. Only volunteers were waiting.
All the people who want to be the volunteers, just wait.
Volunteers.
Volunteers are teachers who want to be teachers or volunteers in this noble organization.
Hello,
Just
hello,
just
sir.
wait. Yeah.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, I can hear you. Just say
Hello, sir.
hello.
You are sending the Google Meet, Google document link, sir.
Yeah. పంపించాను. So
I mean, అది సిఎస్ఎస్ కార్పొరేషన్ అనేసి పంపించారు కదా సార్, దాని గురించి ఏంటి సార్ ఒకసారి చెప్తారా?
I didn't get you. CSC Corporation.
ఎస్ సార్, ఇన్
In mail?
సెక్షన్.
Joel, conversation లో CSC పెట్టాడా?
Yes, and
Can you
CSS
just
గూగుల్
గూగుల్
డాక్యుమెంట్స్ లింక్ పెట్టారంట అన్నయ్య. అది దాన్ని ఎలా ప్రాసెస్ చేయాలి ఏంటని చెప్పి అడుగుతున్నారు అన్నయ్య.
okay teachers ka okay Google Forms just అయిన ఫామ్ మీద నొక్కుతారు, నొక్కిన వెంటనే యూ విల్ గోయింగ్ ఇన్ టు గూగుల్ కామ్. ఓకే, గూగుల్ ఫామ్స్ జస్ట్ రాసడం అంతే.
సార్ సెలెక్టెడ్ వాళ్ళకి అడిగారు కదా సార్, అది సెలెక్టెడా కాదా అనేసి.
నో, ఇట్స్ ఫర్ ఎవ్రీవన్ who want to teach ఎవరైతే టీచ్ చేయాలనుకుంటారో వాళ్ళకే, అందరికీ కాదు. ఓన్లీ ఫర్ ద పీపుల్ హూ వాంట్ టు వాలంటీర్ us and who want to teach us.
ఓ ఓకే సార్.
డెడికేషన్ ఉన్నది.
ఓకే ఓకే.
Yeah, all the volunteers, you can stay here. We are going to give you certificates, and people you
Not
can
now.
leave, not of the 10 days. Okay, people andro you can leave, and all the volunteers stay here. And how many have stayed? You can just stopping the recording here. Yeah, I think 8 people had stayed. Divya, Samuel, Gautam, Josna, Prem, Bhavani, and I don't know rest. Okay, I'm just stopping the recording.